Like, I know karate, and then you come up out of nowhere, fuck you.
Everybody loves to try and disprove karate. They even made a t-shirt. For years there have been karate versus boxing, karate versus kickboxing, all in an attempt to try and disprove the effectiveness of karate. The ultimate test for any fighting technique is to step into the octagon. We're going to take a look at some of these fighters and how they effectively transitioned their karate style to win in the octagon. One of these fighters you're going to be shocked at. Make sure you watch all the way to the end to find out what else Andrew Tate says about karate. So starting with Chuck Liddell, one of the fiercest fighters in the UFC, started out and continued training in Kyokan Karate. And he even has the head tattoo to prove it. Liddell is known for his lethal stand-up game. Then you've got George St. Pierre. A champ in 2 separate weight classes, George always entered the octagon in a gi and a karate headband, proud of his Kyokushin training. Obviously he has trained in other disciplines and holds a first dan in Jiu-Jitsu, but his stand-up game comes from his karate training. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Wonderboy comes from a family of karateka. Just look at his movement in the octagon and his striking technique, and you can tell he is a karate warrior.
Listen to this game. So Kenny Sato, that lead leg side kick for How good was that? Incredible leg dexterity and kicking technique right over the shoulder, Mike, so he didn't see it coming on the way, because the way that Stephen Thompson placed it, it was blind to him until it came over the shoulder and then landed on the face. Really a beautiful, beautiful attack.
And to this day, he still enters the dojo and teaches kids karate. Here we have a surprise fighter for you, who never trained in formal karate, but trained with his mate Gunnar Nelson and adopted Gunnar's Goju-Ryu karate stance and style of fighting, and it's none other than the notorious Conor McGregor. Just look at his stance and listen to the commentary about his unique style of fighting.
He spent a lot of time in Iceland training with Gunnar Nelson, and he has a very similar style stance. Gunnar, who is a brilliant Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner, but started off as a karate stylist. Oh, look at that front leg hook kick. Where do you see that? Very rare. And that's one of the things that you're seeing in Conor is this karate style stance. That's very unpredictable, along with a background in amateur boxing. He was a national amateur boxing champion.
And very much, as you say, shades of Gunnar Nelson, but just a great fluidity with Conor McGregor, and he continues to land upstairs on Max Holloway.
And that unpredictable nature of his attack makes Max hesitant. He doesn't know what's coming. It could be a front leg hook kick, it could be a front hand uppercut. Look at this wild stuff. Jumping switch kick. That front leg hook kick, although you never see it in MMA, you rarely even see it in kickboxing. Yeah, that jumping switch kick is very unique too. And he throws it with no wind-up. You see he's throwing these kicks, there's no switch, there's no step before he throws them. Very much karate style. There's that front kick, that stabbing front kick that Conor throws. Front leg side kick, very effective.
It reminds us of your elusiveness as well when you move around the octagon.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing to see the traditional stylists come up close and personal. You know, these are some phenomenal martial artists, and I think for martial arts, for traditional martial arts, the basis was all about flexibility, all about balance. These are the basic fundamentals that were, and somewhere along the line in mixed martial arts, they were lost. And it became about heavy sparring, and it became about lifting weights and explosive. It drifted off wrong. But this traditional style, you can see how quick they are on their feet, the dexterity in their legs, their balance, it's phenomenal to watch, and it's beautiful for you to even say that, to consider that I am bringing that back in, because that is what true martial arts is all about.
But it does look very much, you've seen the way you fight, that you practice this when you're in the gym, no?
Yeah, 100%, you know, that light, loose, fast, that's the way to train.
And you never trained karate?
Nah, I don't, no.
I mean, you never did any as a kid or anything?
Nah, I don't.
You just kind of developed a style?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So I trained with Gunny.
Oh, yeah,
Gunny had the stuff, so we had the boxing and the kickboxing, and then I go, oh yeah, I implement everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We have this, but we
also have
you know what I mean? And we can paint the picture of a million different styles, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Them all.
Mixed martial arts.
Mixed martial arts. That's it.
This all changed after his boxing fight with Floyd Mayweather. After the boxing fight, he adopted a more authentic boxing stance and style, less fluid on his feet, and since this change, he's lost nearly every fight. Was it the change from karate? Or was it a change with all that money and lifestyle choices that led to his losses? You decide. And of course we have Ryota Machida. Machida grew up in a traditional Shotokan karate family and is one of the most traditionalist karateka in the UFC. He often demonstrated kata in his open training sessions before a fight. Machida must be credited for demonstrating that a style of karate like Shotokan, which is often trained as a non-contact or semi-contact martial art, is very effective if you train the right way.
Lyoto Machida with the stunner!
Yet
Oh man, that is the Karate Kid.
that is. That's the crane technique. No can defend. Look at that. Brilliant. Right on the chin.
You see, fighting is not about style of karate, it's about technique. Everyone learns to punch, everyone learns to kick, but can you punch and kick effectively? And do you learn, really importantly, to get hit? Not like these two. One, a very strong Kyokushin karateka, who isn't used to getting hit in the face because they only punch to the body. See what happens when he gets hit in the face, his reaction, his shock. Or this kid who's up against a boxer and clearly has never been hit in the face. So everyone trying to discredit karate saying it doesn't work, it's a fighting style that does work, it's how you train with it. Listen to Andrew Tate. I know the first snippet, he was kind of bagging karate. Let's listen to the rest of it and see what you think.
Everyone out there knows, anyone who knows anything about fighting knows there's two kinds of fight gyms. And you have the traditional McDojo and you have the fight gyms. When you go to a real fighting gym, like a gym with real fighters, it's always like shitty. You know when you watch Rocky, you have like the Apollo gym, it's always shitty. You can have a nice big dojo, means that they punch air, no one gets hit. They think they can fight, I know karate, and then you come up out of nowhere, fuck you. And that's why people say karate doesn't mean anything, because of that. Then you have fight gyms, where you have guys turning up, breaking bones, hurting each other and sparring, fucking each other up badly.
Maybe it's time for Tate to test himself against karate. Tate versus Machida. Who wants it?